Here I am wearing my Backyard Portable t-shirt, operating Backyard Portable. I do this frequently in the HOA. Into the ground goes my BD7 maple ground spike with the UHF connector. I pre-attached my coax to it so I could get some weatherproof tape on the coax feed, and that way I don't have to worry about rain tonight. It is summer in Tampa Bay. I've connected this to my Gabil Radio 7350T coil antenna, and what is this? It's a prototype antenna sent to me by Gabil Radio. It's a stainless Manpack portable. So let's get a closer look at it and we'll talk about what this might mean for us sometime in the future. What comes with our 7350T or our 7350TC coil antenna is this whip. And this telescoping whip, we all know it kind of has a very fragile end to it here. And so the idea with the Manpack Collapsible is to give us something that is much more robust. Collapsed, this is 19.5 inches. So it's not quite as compact as the antenna system as it comes today. You get several more inches of length if we end up with this in our kit, but it's more durable and maybe it's something you would be interested in. Fully extended, it's 89 inches. How does this impact our ability to get on the bands? If you use this short whip with the coil, you know you can get 2 meters all the way through 40 with this, and if you add in the extended coil or that loaded coil that can go here, it gets you up to 80. I don't think there are many people using this for 80 meters. If you use this with the coil, you lose that 2 meter capability, which I'm not sure who's using that anyway. You lose 6 meters because you can't collapse this down. It's all or nothing once you extend it. So this becomes, if you go with this type of kit in the future, a 10 meters through 40 meters antenna system. Of course, add the loaded coil and you can also get down to 80 meters with this setup. Spoiler alert. The threaded stud on the top of the 7350T and TC is M10, which means this prototype stainless collapsible antenna has a female M10 thread. You're not getting this to use with your 3/8 by 24 antennas. I think you are already aware of that thread size if you're using one of these types of antennas. So this is really an alternative to that small telescoping antenna, which is just a little bit fragile. I'll leave a link in the description below to talk about how I have established a ground radial system to use with all of my portable antennas. And I use some silky smooth silicone wire. You think that rat's nest is a problem for me? Look at how easily I untangle that. And it's all about the wire that I use with my radials. You can't just do this with any wire. We'll get our ground radials set up, and I use 3 16.5 foot long ground radials when I'm operating this antenna system on 20 meters. We'll hook an analyzer up here. We'll adjust that coil a couple times until we have an SWR we're happy with. And we're not happy unless we get back in the shack and see if we can make a couple contacts with this stainless Manpack collapsible antenna system. Kilo Delta 4 Bravo Mike Golf.
Bravo Mike Golf. I've got you at about 3333 in the park. Kilo 1800 QSL.
QSL, thanks for the park. I have you 5555 Tampa, Florida.
I appreciate the 55. Thanks for having me this evening. 73.
73, friend.
QRZ.
Kilo Delta 4 Bravo Mike Golf. Roger, roger, you're 5353 Tampa, Florida.
Alright, thanks for the 53 in Florida. I got you about a 5757 into my park in Maryland. Please stand by for a second.
QSL, copy the call sign and the park, and you're coming in at 54, jumped up to 55 in Tampa, Florida. QSL? With some very poor band conditions, I went on to make a total of 6 contacts. I'm happy with this prototype antenna. If you're interested in this, of course, this fits with the 7350T and TC and any competitive equivalent to this. As you know, there are several different brand names of this antenna system out on the market. Remember, this is an M10 thread that this antenna would work with. It's not for sale today. Gabil has asked me would I test it and ask you if you're interested. Leave a comment below if this is something that you would be interested in. They didn't provide me any target pricing at this point in time. It would go for sale on their Amazon store if they decide to move forward. So go ahead and leave a comment if you think this is gear that you might want to pick up to go along with your lightweight portable antenna system made by Gabil Radio. Talk to you soon, friend. 73.